Well, here we are back in Canberra after 2 weeks of quarantine in COVID-free regional Victoria. It's an absolute honour and a privilege to serve regional Australia here in the Australian Senate. And once again, at the end of this sitting week, the National Party in the Senate has been fighting hard for regional Australia's interests. We've been standing up for mining jobs, making sure that the feasibility study into the Collinsville coal-fired power station gets underway. It's an election commitment that we fought for and that we're very proud to be part of a government that's delivering on. Those of us that live in border communities right across regional Australia are feeling the impacts of city-centric premiers' decision-making, taking an untold demand on our health, our education and our workforce. We've seen some incremental changes, but it's not enough. And we are continuing to highlight this issue in the Senate, with the Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister, and with Premiers directly. And we won't stop until we recognise that isolated incidents of COVID-19 need to be treated in isolation by state premiers who have the wherewithal to get serious about dealing with this highly contagious virus. And we had the ACCC before us as senators talking about their interim report into water trading and how it's impacting on irrigators through the Murray-Darling Basin communities. Making sure they understand what we need is more transparency. We need to understand who owns the water and what they're doing with it. We need to make sure water brokers are actually regulated so that we can all have confidence that this market is working for all. And that is something that the National Party won't stop fighting for. You've heard me say it before, the Murray-Darling Basin Authority needs to be split up into an enforcement arm and a regulating arm. We also are saying no to taking any more water out of our irrigation communities for the 450 gigalitres. We're putting a stop to that, and I hope that the Minister will be listening.
Authorised by Bridget McKenzie, National Party of Australia, Wodonga.